there were some Shoshone up in the mountains. The cavalry couldn't get them down because it was too rough for them. So they just left them alone. I always say that's one part of the Shoshone that never was conquered, you know. I'm part of that clan. I am a mountain Shoshone. I was born in 1944. I remember around 5 or 6, the only English I heard was we had a radio, battery radio, and they were speaking English, and I would listen to them and try to pronounce the words. That's the closest when I was growing up. It's the only English I heard. The only time I run into English was when I went to grade school. It was a chore because I couldn't speak English. I couldn't read. And had a hard time in grade school. If a student was caught speaking Shoshone, the teacher would tell him, get on the blackboard. But I will not speak Shoshone again 500 times on that blackboard, or we get spanked on the palms. What's the ruler? Or you get on your buttocks, you get whipped. He wanted to be more civilized. Yeah. I blame it on the government. The government put us on this reservation to be farmers. We weren't farmers. We were roamers. We roam where the game is. We roam where the berries are ripe. I was drafted in the Army. I didn't know where Vietnam was. I just heard it on the radio, The only thing that I heard that there was communists moving in there to take over that place. So we was there to stop that communism from coming into Vietnam. In Vietnam, I carried a good luck charm. I wore that thing every day. I was assigned to a helicopter. I was drafted, so they can put me anywhere they want. I heard gossip from the people around me that the life expectancy of a gunner is 12 hours. We was escorting some ground troops. A sniper put a bullet right through our hydraulic line. We were coming down. We crash landed. And it was all jungle, thick jungle. Being a gunner, our duty was to set up a perimeter for the chopper to protect it. About 5 minutes after we landed, I could hear voices. They were talking Vietnamese. They were soldiers trying to get to us. I just made up my mind as I was setting up my machine gun. And I'm not going to go to no prison camp, die fighting. And I tied my good luck charm along with my dog tags on my neck. My great-great-grandmother taught me warriors a long time ago. They pray for your enemy. So right then I started praying, help me survive, and prayed for my enemy that we won't see each other, that we won't hurt each other. I prayed that way. I prayed to the Creator. I want to live, I told him. That's what I told the Creator. And chopper come by and river near us, and we jumped on it, got out. The items have power as long as the Creator's involved with it. I've come through some dangerous situations, and this kept me safe. Sergeant over there told us, kill or be killed, indoctrinated it to our heads. There'd be some orders for us to shoot all the houses, because there ain't nobody supposed to be there. Once you start shooting, you don't know what you're gonna hit. You're either shooting at a hooch or you're shooting at somebody running. My machine guns, I used to shoot all solid tracers, so you can tell where you're shooting. It makes your machine gun more dirty, but it sure puts those hooches on fire, those tracers. I used to do that. It kind of messes your mind up a little bit, sticks to you. When I got home, when I come back from the war, my mind was a bit messed up. The war messed me up. I lived with death every day. That's what caused my divorce. She was right. I wasn't the same man that come home. I still feel that way, always be prepared to die any day. I never left the reservation because of that reason, that fear.
Do you think you have healed from those things?
I think I have healed, I think about better things, think about bad things I saw over there, and I turned it into something better, here, today, that we should be doing, And a lot of things, like this, talking about history, I don't try to break history down, I try to make it better, for all of us, the rest of us, the children, because it's going to be, one day it's going to be important. Looking outside into nature is like a museum. Look at the mountains, timbers, wood, water. It's a museum.